Top 5 biggest genetical freaks in fighting history. At number 3, Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Watch this clip and explain to me how Thomas the Hitman Hearns, who's known as one of boxing's most devastating punchers, could hit this man with shots like this and Hagler keep moving forward. Because unlike Thomas Hearns and Francis Ngannou, you couldn't see what made Marvin a genetical freak. When Marvin was medically examined, doctors discovered that the temporalis muscle around his head were unusually developed. This basically means is that his head had muscles. Hagler had 67 professional fights, and despite facing some absolute monsters, he was never knocked out. He was barely even wobbled. But here's what makes Hagler even more ridiculous. This wasn't just a man who could take punishment, he could dish it out too. He finished his fighting career with 62 fights and 52 knockouts. During his undisputed middleweight reign, he defended his title 12 times, stopping 11 of them. So you've basically got a fighter who's impossible to put down and was almost knocking everyone out. And that to me is what makes Marvin Hagler a genetic freak. Some fighters are born with ridiculous speed, some with ridiculous power, but Marvin seemed to be built to survive what other fighters simply couldn't. And that's why Marvin is my number 3 for the most genetic freaks in fighting history. And as always, if you're enjoying the content, make sure to follow to see who's my number 2.